Rampage, did you think this fight was going to go as easy as it went?
No, I didn't go that easy.
Now, when you hit him with that shot, did you think that shot was hard enough to put him down?
I didn't think so. Cause Chuck really tough, and I didn't know. Yeah, let me take this from you. Man, I threw them boulders. I was trying to knock his ass out, cause Chuck was head hunting.
Now, in your first fight, you hit him with harder shots, and he didn't go down. In this next fight, I mean, you hit him with a grazing shot, and he went down.
That's the way it worked. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you never know which shot can put you away. You never know.
How have you been improving your boxing skills?
I've been training with Juanito Ibarra. He's like a boxing trainer. He trains some great people, and now he's training me, working my feet work and everything. Everything is skill. I'm turning on my punches. Maybe it didn't look hard. It was just right, technical.
For this fight, you think this was the best training camp you ever had?
It was always the best. I trained my hardest because I had to go for 5 rounds. It was on.
Throwing names out there like Ben Henderson and Tito Ortiz. What do you think about as far as styles are concerned? As far as styles are concerned, how do you think those fights will match up with you?
It's gonna be tough fights, but I plan on being champion for a long time. I got some more interviews to do. Nice to meet you.
All right, just real quick, Ben Henderson or Tito Ortiz. Who do you want?
Both of my friends. It don't matter. Bring them on.
If it was up to you, what order would it be?
Which order they come in?
All right.
Thank you.
And prediction on both?
Me victoriously.
All right. Thank you very much. 1 second. Oh, you're doing it? You know what? Full name?
Josh Barnett.
Ready? We're with Josh Barnett, the babyface assassin. Josh, what'd you think about the event today?
I was really excited to see Quentin have such success tonight. It was also sad to see my friend Chuck, lose. But you get in this game long enough, I mean, you're gonna make friends along the way, and sometimes they're gonna have to compete against each other. But I was just really thankful nobody got really seriously injured, and together the both of them were able to make such an incredible impact, and that's really important.
Now you fought in Pride. What do you think about coming to the UFC now that the Pride has been bought out by the UFC?
I'm down for whatever. I've said for at least the past 2-3 years that I have no issue with fighting in Pride or in UFC, and it's just a matter of a difference in rules and environment. But I took the UFC title back in '02, and I never really lost it. And I sat by and watched a bunch of different guys run around saying they're the champ, but I never necessarily agreed with that. But instead of moping on it, I went over to Pride and did the best that I could do, and pounded out a really heavy schedule last year, but I'm healthy, I'm ready to fight, and I'm sure there's a ring somewhere that wants me to entertain the crowd.
Next time we see Josh Barnett fight, is it going to be in Pride or the UFC?
At that point, I'm not too sure right now. Contracts are not clear-cut, especially when lawyers get involved, and there's a lot of very delicate and complicated scenarios and situations when it comes to contracts. But as far as the fighting aspect of it, I'll be fighting as soon as I am legally able to do so, and I'd love to fight wherever the best are going to be.
Now, all politics set aside, who would you like to fight?
Nogueira again. I want to beat him for sure. I want to take him out, knock him out, or submit him, and end this. No rubber match. This is it. This is the one. Finish it off, and that's the end of it. Be done with it. I always said that when he was touted as the greatest submission fighter in MMA and the greatest of all time, the #1 guy, when he was #1, I said I'm better, and I can beat him, and I know I'll beat him. That's the one match. Everything else is, I mean, there's opportunity. Anybody that fights Randy Couture right now at heavyweight is going to be in a giant jumbo main event. But he's a good guy, and there's no reason for me to fight him. I'm not running around trying to get rematches with everybody. It just is what it is. If he wanted one, because I respect him, I would give it to him in a heartbeat. But that's really because Randy's Randy, and that's an entirely different scenario.
Gabriel Gonzaga versus Randy Couture. Give us your prediction.
Randy has to think about it as if he was fighting me in a way, because he's a submission guy on the feet. Gonzaga's tough, and he throws, and right now he's pretty fearless because no one's really tagged him. But I think maybe he'll have a little different attitude once somebody really lays a few really heavy shots in on him. But I think the kid's a fighter, and while he does lack experience against someone like Randy, he's young and he's hungry, and that can really make up a lot of deficiencies.
Are you hungry?
I'm always hungry. I'm 250 pounds. You know, I'm hungry after just talking to you for about 5 minutes. Hungry comes with the nature.
All right, Josh. Well, good luck, and hope to see you soon in the ring.
Do my best.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Oh shit, I'm a fan forever. I'm a fan. It says photo.
You take it? You didn't take it?
Oh, take it. Yeah, it is a real shame about Hawks. Oh, you're my boy.
Yeah.
Terrific.
Okay, we're here with the natural Randy Couture, heavyweight champion of the world. Randy, how does it feel to once again be champion?
Well, it feels terrific. I mean, the fight was a great night for me. I don't think I could have scripted it any better than it went, and you know, to have a good training camp and go out and have the game plan work the way it did, and it's always special.
What did you do to improve your boxing skills for that fight?
I've been working on my boxing skills for a long time. You'd be surprised what somebody 6'8" will motivate you to do. I knew I couldn't stand around in front of him. I had to keep him off balance with head fakes and head movement, and be a hard target to hit.
And it worked.
Absolutely worked. I think from the cut kick to the overhand right, when was supposed to be followed by a left hook, we never really got to that far. Tim went down, and that surprised even me. And I think that set the tempo for the fight. He didn't expect to get knocked down either. And I think from then on, he didn't know whether I was going to throw a combination or change levels and take him down. So it set the tone for sure.
So you definitely feel a lot stronger at heavyweight than at light heavyweight.
I feel good, and I could go either way. It's nice to kind of relax and not do a lot of the extra running and worry about making weight the week of the fight. And so I thought Tim was a very good style matchup for me, and it was just a good night. I feel comfortable at heavyweight.
There was a mega bout that was going to happen between you and Crocop, but he got knocked out by your next opponent, Gabriel Gonzaga. What do you think about that?
Well, that was interesting. I picked Gonzaga to win. I think he's a more well-rounded fighter, and I thought he was going to go out and get after Mirko. I did not expect him to kick Mirko in the head. I don't think anybody did. Gabe's a tough guy. He's a game fighter. He's well-rounded. He's just as dangerous on the ground as he is on his feet, and I've got to do my homework and be ready.
As far as styles are concerned, how is that fight going to go down between you and Gonzaga?
I think I've got to work my boxing skills, my Thai skills, and I worked it from the clinch a lot and try and slow Gonzaga down, wear on him, and again use my athletic ability. I'm not afraid to take him down. He's a good submission guy, but I've been with a lot of good submission guys. So I think take him down, control the top position, and work on him.
After reviewing the tape, do you see any
game plan?
Well, thank you very much, and wish you all the luck for your next fight. Good luck.